This also helps you choose a correct charger for your phone. So once you know the power consumption of your phone, it helps you, choose um, the correct charger for your phone. And like I was saying last week, if um, your battery is about 3,000 to about 4,000, mAh battery, you can work with a battery capacity of about, a charger capacity of about, let's say, that gives you an output of 2 amps. All right. So if you check your charger, right, you are going to see where the right, the current output of such a charger, from 1.5 amps to 1.8 to about 2 amps, and then to about 2.4 amps. All right. And there, after then, you have what we call adaptive charger, which can output about 9 amps of current. What this means is that the amount of output current, which is from 1.2 or 1.5 amps, that's, you always see they will write 1.5A. All right, 1.5A. All right, you see them write 1.5A or 2.0A. All right, 2.0A. You are going to see all those things, written, all right, to about 2.4A, and then you're going to see some adaptive charger that has about 9, A. So they are telling you the amount of current that the charger can output per hour. All right. So now you have to check your charger, know the value that is written on it. All right. If your battery capacity is about 3,000 amps, just go for a charger from 2 amps. All right. You can manage 1.5 amps, but it's not really, advisable. Just choose a charger that can output at least 2 amps of current. All right. That is going to charge your phone properly without, eating it up and damaging your battery over the long run. All right. Also, if you're going to buy a power bank to charge your phone, ensure that that power bank has at least 3 times the capacity of your battery. So if your battery is about 3,000 mAh battery, all right, you have to ensure that your power bank, can at least give you is of a capacity of about 10,000 mAh. What that means is that at least at 3 times 3,000 mAh. If your power bank, if your phone capacity is about 5,000 mAh, you have to at least ensure that you are using a 15,000 mAh power bank. All right, so you want to go for some 20,000 mAh if your battery is about 5,000 mAh. All right, so if you have something higher than 5,000 mAh, you could go for 30,000 mAh power bank. You have to ensure these things because you have to be sure that the storage that you have in your power bank is able to power your phone even when the power bank is getting low. All right, so when it's getting low, at least let's say you have used up to, let's say it's a 30,000 mAh power bank. If you get, you have to ensure that that particular power bank still has enough retain energy to be able to charge your phone. All right, the reason why that is because your power bank goes low, and once it goes low, the mAh that is remaining in the power bank, is not as when you fully charge it. All right, so please ensure that the power bank you're using has at least some 3 to 4 times capacity, your battery capacity. All right, so again, you have to check the output current of the power bank. All right, so this is where you have to be very careful with the power bank you buy. All right, you have to ensure that if you have a very minimal battery capacity, let's say about 3,000 to 4,000 mAh, you can go for a power bank that outputs of 2.1 amps current. All right, if you have 5,000 mAh and upwards, please go for a power bank that is at least some 20,000 mAh and then can output at least 2.2 amps to about 2.4 amps. All right, I know it's hard to get such power banks, but you can also manage 2 amps. All right, but I said manage because normally you need at least some 2.2 amps of current or 2.4 to be able to charge your phone properly, fast charging. All right, yes, you need that amount. So you can get some power banks that can give you, at least there are some power banks that can give you such amount of current and all of that. All right, so yeah, again, you have to ensure that you are using an original power cord to charge your phone. All right, so I actually did